Hey guys, this is Steph with thegoodride.com. We have the Life of Grace, or LOG, Kevlar mitts here. So you can check out the Kevlar on the fingertips. I kind of rocked these almost all season. They were kind of my go-to because it was so stormy this year, and these are so warm. They have 3 grams of Thinsulate in them, so they're like really cozy. You put them on and they have the finger holes, so you have 5 like really nice fleecy finger holes on the inside to keep them separate and warm. And then they're just like really comfy. So they were a tiny bit stiff when I got them, but they did relax a little bit. So you can move them, you get pretty good dexterity for being a mitten. And then I love this Kevlar thing. So, a couple different options. If you're carving all the time and just dragging that hand, it's gonna not wear out as fast as normal mittens. But also, like, working and snowboarding all the time and doing people's bindings and doing my bindings, a lot of times you get wear and tear right here. So this is kind of a cool thing because you're not going to wear that out before the rest of the mitten. So you're not going to get those holes where you are constantly taking off and on your bindings. You get one like tech thumb right there, which does work. And you get the cuff with a little bit of a wrist attachment there. The gaiters were kind of weird because, so this is long, but what this one did was it just kind of sat on the outside of my glove. So you get that, it does meet up there, but I kind of prefer my jacket to go over the top. So it kind of depends on how you like to wear your mittens. I never got a whole lot of snow in there, but it kind of just bunches up, and so you're like, well, does it go on the inside? Does it go on the outside? Like, what's going on here? So, just kind of depends on your style of mitten, I guess. But you do get this, which is kind of a different way of tightening it down. Normally they're like this way, but this one comes in like that. And then, so that's it. You don't get a cinch here, you just get the cuff Velcro. So depends on what you're looking for there, but we do have this taped pass zipper pocket or heater pocket right there with or vents. Also, if it gets really hot, you can just open it up, it'll vent it out for you. So pocket goes in there. I love that they just have all these little fun details. They got the fancy stitching, they got fancy, LOG, you get the emblem here. The main thing is, like, I like them because they're really comfortable, and when it was a cold day out or wet, I was reaching for these mittens instead of my other ones. So, really warm. They get the Thinsulate in there, but they have a breathability fabric on there as well, just to keep it not so sweaty if it does get hot. And then you do get a little bit of grip here, which is nice, but the thing that I did notice is if you're grabbing your board or whatever in the air, the Kevlar is a little slick, so maybe not ideal for a park mitten. You can do it, but it's just like you don't get that extra grip when you grab your board. But if you're into like hand dragging carves, or you're just really rough, or hey, maybe you're a lifty and you're bumping chairs all day, these will stay nice and tough for you. Really, really comfortable. Yeah, the only thing that I would say was the cuff wasn't super functional, unless you're into just having it sit right against your sleeve, and a little slick on the palm. But a really cool mitten, looks nice, is very warm. It's also, I found it really waterproof. I never got soggy hands or anything, and I was working out there like 6 hours a day. Sometimes it's really wet. So if you're looking for a cozy mitten with some Kevlar toughness to it, this could be a good option.